I'm on a do-it-yourself bow hunt. I'm several hundred miles from home in a totally different state, and I'm hunting a new piece of property and I'm just scouting it for the first time. And I want to give you some bits of advice here that'll help you be more successful. I've just found a buck bed right here. And one of the things that I feel that are most important about scouting a new area when you're hunting on a deadline, basically I'm going to be here for 7, I can be here maybe 8 or 9 days at the most before I have to move on. But what's really important about this is being really, really aggressive in your scouting. Now, if you're hunting at home and you've got an entire season to hunt, you don't have to be as aggressive in your scouting and hunting. But if you've got a short time period and you're far from home, you have to hunt completely differently. Maybe you got a piece of property at home where you've got areas where you don't even violate the areas at all, you just completely stay out of them. You don't have that option on public property. You have to know the property, you have to figure out the land, and keep in mind there's a lot of other people using public land. You got berry pickers, you got ginseng hunters, you got squirrel hunters, you got coon hunters are running their dogs through at night, you've got other bow hunters to deal with. So you have to be aggressive in your hunting, and that means sometimes you have to walk right into the bedding areas to find out where the deer are bedding. That also means that you've got to walk out the trails and really aggressively scout out the property. So that's my advice in this first video. I'm doing a series of videos about hunting public properties and traveling, bow hunting road trips, if you will. And I hope you'll subscribe so you don't miss any of them. But keep in mind that if you're on public land, especially if you're on a new piece of property hunting for the first time, you have to be really aggressive in your scouting. You really have no other choice. As you go back to a different property, if you go to the same property over and over, the next time you go back, you already have learned much about that property and you don't have to be quite so intrusive. But early on, spray yourself down with scent killer, reduce your scent impact, minimize what you're doing as much as possible, but you have to go see what's out there. So that's my advice for this video number 1.